Jeremy?
Well, golly, if you ain't the prettiest hoe dank I've seen south of the Mason-Dixon line, woo! You make my mullet burn up.
I didn't get crowned Miss Hodank 25 for no reason.
We was at the flea market, and they went and took yours, and they done Hodanked. Miss Hodank.
Get my Hodank on. Happy Sunday fun day, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly live stream where we get to hang out with you.
George, before you say your hellos and howdy y'alls, I have a confession to make.
A confession?
Yes.
And what would that be?
I have a confession that I'm tired of living the lies, George. I can't live the lies no more, George. I took my fake false teeth out. This is me for real. I ain't even middle-aged, fat, and balding.
What?
I'm actually a blonde with a man bun, but I didn't want to admit it because there's these chunky, funky people up in Wisconsin with man buns, and I feel like everybody trying to be just like me. A Hodanky.
A Hodanky. Well, you guys, we're going to be transparent as can be with you.
Dang, baby! It ain't easy
really
being green. Dang!
If you want to be transparent, my hair is really green.
You just made some more of my teeth fall out with that.
Well, if you're tuning in live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, we get to hang out with you guys. Read your comments in the chat while you guys get a Hodank of a time with us for the next hour.
Let's do the Hodanky.
Let's do it.
I can't do the Hodanky with a bun. This is business, and the Hodanky is all about the party. Can you take my bun out? Yeah.
Really?
Take the bun out, hon.
I thought all the powder was in the bun.
Come on, hon, take the bun.
Okay.
Take the bun.
I'm gonna take the bun out. Taking the bun out.
This is about the Hodank. We got to.
Just let your hair down.
Oh, baby.
Let it down.
I feel better being me. I just want to be Jera me.
Well, you just do you.
Okay.
Take it away, Jeremy.
Well, I'm not sure you want me to, Hodank baby. You know what? Maybe the old me was a little bit better when I was balding. I didn't have so much junk in my face. All up in this grill. Oh, wait. Hold a second. I only got half a grill. All right. Here we go.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I got... I can't breathe.
I got Hodank.
I can't breathe. I can't.
Hodank too.
I can't breathe, Hodanky. You my Hodanky. I got Hodanks to my left. I got Hodanks to my right. I got a Hodank every day, and I got a Hodank to hold at night. So, when the lies line about curses, their jealousy and hate keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate.
Court filings too. It's pretty gross.
So here's one for the trolls who went to jail, and one for the crooks who are out on bail, and for the fans of What's the Hales who love to steal folks' tales. I got a hold up to my left, I got a hold up to my right. I got a hold every day, and I got a hold to hold at night. So when the lies lie about you, they lie through their gums because they ain't got no teeth. When the lies lie about you because of their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate. So here's one for the stalkers who took their markers and put the signs around the town. And one for the deuce with the judge of truth, who laughs and turns him down. Did you hear that? Oh, Deucey? Oh, Dinky Deucey, he called me a coward.
What?
He called me a coward.
The one that was afraid to leave his house because he didn't want to get unalived.
Yes.
And his wife had a torn cuff, but she was his camera woman.
Yes. Called me a coward. Can you
Really?
believe this?
The same guy who wouldn't come to Pensacola and pretended to be fired.
And I even showed up in Pensacola with all my teeth.
Even the Pelicans showed up.
The pelican, even though the deuce pelicans. Yeah, that's the one, because I got holding to my left, I got holding to my right, I got holding every day, and I got a holding to hold at night when the last line about you because of their jealousy and hate keep on winning while they're spinning. The lies they propagate. Everybody now, you ready? All the holdings in the chat. Here we go. So I said holdings. There's only one holdings for me. I got holdings to my left, and I got holdings to my right. I got holdings every day, and I got a holding to hold at night. When there's other people out there with buns, and all they do is hold buns. You know, whoppers. Oh, in the last line about you because of their jealousy and hate. Keep on spinning. Keep on winning. Wow. I can't even know where we're going. The lies they propagate. Cause I got holding to my left. I got a holding to my right. I got a holding every day. And a holding to hold at night. When the liars lie about you because of their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate.
Jerry says, holdings are the best.
Ho diggity doo!
Give it up, George. Oh, wait. Who's George? Do you want me to put your hair back up in a bun?
Yeah, I might need a bun.
Okay.
I might need a bun, hon.
Okay.
I don't know how these freaks and foos do this. This is out of
How's that?
yeah, I don't want them to see my fake balding. I don't want them to just we're coming.
I can't believe all these years you're really a blonde. All these years.
Don't pretend like you didn't know that the carpets match the drapes. You lying. You lying. You ho-dinkily doodling me.
Happy Ho-Dank Sunday, everyone. How's everybody doing? What you doing? Willis says it looks good.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, what you doing, Willis could use a little man bun himself. You know, it's what the cool kids are doing now, Willis. Mm-hmm.
You're not cool unless you are a Ho-Dank.
Yeah, you ain't cool unless you ho-dinkity doing. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Let me fix this side.
Yeah. You know what? I understand why what you're doing, Willis, is bald. He's got it figured out. For show.
I think I got it.
For show.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we about to get the party on. We business right now, but the party coming afterwards. Because we giving away $100 ho-dinkily. 100 ho-dinkily dollars.
100.
We gonna give you some ho-dank for your whole bank.
You know, there's so much fan mail that we've been neglecting. We should probably start on that, shouldn't we?
That's true. That's true. You don't want to talk. You don't want to start on the Justice League of Losers.
I mean, we can talk about that as
Okay. All right. Mail.
We can multitask, right?
Let's get some.
That's what us ho-danks do. We multitask.
That's what we do best.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing. We.
All right.
Oh, I guess we gonna do something. All right. We got some mail. We got. Wait. This just feels wrong.
Okay.
This feels wrong.
Okay.
This feels wrong. Here we go. Here we go.
We got ho-dank mail.
No!
We got ho-dank mail. All right, this box came from Obi all the way from Missouri.
stole my beauty. Okay, I guess we're doing mail.
Did that just happen live?
Yeah.
That Hodank moment just happened live.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. All right. At least I don't have my beauty anymore, but at least I still have my brains. Okay, you got some mail, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he said, oh, look at all this jewelry. Look at all this jewelry. It says, marked on the back, feel free to separate. I cleaned in soapy water and vinegar. Make some money.
Whoa, Obi.
Obi donated these for our auctions. Thank you, Obi.
Whoa! Oh my goodness, I don't know who it came from. Let me see if I can figure it out.
And then she also sent chocolate peanut butter fudge.
Oh, dinkly doo!
Which was past tense in the fridge.
You ate it all before I got here? That's fine because somebody sent care packages to What the Hale's in Ohio and it's all gone too. So take that. All right, I got a user manual for what it looks like here, a surveillance camera. Surveillance camera.
Will it fit in the birdhouse?
Oh, this is going to be perfect for the birdhouse. Check that out. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
360.
There wasn't one in the birdhouse, but someone called it into fruition and it's about to happen.
You know what? I love it. I love it. Your Honor, Tube Town is coming. All right. We'll bring it. Your Honor, there's cameras in the birdhouse. Okay. We'll bring it.
All right.
I mean,
it'll happen.
We don't want to call people liars. Oh, we're going to sue Jeremy and George. Okay. We'll bring it. We don't need to be served.
All right. So
consider it brought.
This box also came from Obi. And it says a bag of taffy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now in the fridge.
I seriously doubt it's in the fridge anymore.
There might be.
Actually, there's a little bit. I did eat that earlier. All right, what the hell's?
Obi for the taffy.
What the hell's from Crystal Smith in New Jersey. Crystal knows.
Whoa.
Yes, Crystal knows. As a matter of fact, them Hodankin noses right there. An entire box of Hodank noses.
But if you knows, you knows.
Right there.
If you knows,
you knows. You knows.
Okay.
Crystal.
Future buy it now idea coming.
I agree with you 100%, Crystal. You know, you knows.
All right, this one came from Jennifer Folger, all the way from Iowa.
Whoa.
That's for the business.
For the business?
Spelled business. Look how beautiful.
Hold a second.
Shell.
Hold a second. And
I wonder, can you hear the Hodanks?
I hear the What the Hale's anti What the Hale's ecosystems brains. It's hollow in there.
Oh my goodness, look, nickels for the pickles!
Oh! We ho Dunkin' tonight. We ho Dunkin' Diddlies. Yes!
Nice.
Nice.
Got some stickers. Got some TY beanie cards.
Nobody can see them, but they're there.
Jelly bean Skittles.
I'll take that. That's for the fudge.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, those are going to be good. While George is working the auction, I'm going to be eating those. All right, 100 degrees. Kasha, thank you so much for the super chat. 100 degrees in Florida. I can guarantee you there's some turtle soup right now. Jeremy George, you want to show that?
Yeah.
I saw this and immediately thought of you. I hope it gives you a laugh. The $2 is for legal fees.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Let's find out who it's from. And it is from Carol Houston.
Jennifer Kohler sent another box. This is one of two. I must have just opened 2 of 2.
Okay.
Let's see what else.
Oh, that looks like Snackers.
Am I allowed to read this online?
Here, I'll read while you show. Do not read this online. Hello, Jeremy with a G and George with a J. Not sure where I acquired this sign, but while rewatching a Fluffy Butt Peacock video, you mentioned getting an exit sign. I know it was a long time ago, but I thought you'd find a good home for this one. Enjoy your H2O mixes and your snacks. Bless you both, Jennifer K.
Look at all these mixtapes.
Yeah, and P.S. I alluded
Jennifer knows us too well. All too well.
I don't know that word.
Gosh, look how beautiful.
Allude. A TY Pelican.
Oh, here it is. The TY Pelican right here.
There you go.
Included?
That's what that is. I be hodank.
A bunch of shells.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Nice. A bunch of shells. Dr. Crystal will be able to,
Dr. Crystal.
paint those. It says for Conky.
For
I think
Conky.
that's a Conky.
For Conky. Oh, he's going to love that. Oh,
This
my
one
goodness.
says, I hope it's not too soon.
It's too soon. It's definitely too soon. It's it will never not be too soon anymore.
Oh, the lighthouse. Thank you, Jennifer. What an awesome box.
Very cool.
All these goodies.
Boy, what's this? I might need your nickels because I feel like I got a big pickle. No, I just had to take a deuce. There it is. It's a deuce.
No.
Yeah. Let me show you.
Is there a note in there?
Is there a note? I don't know. Here, you look for the note while I undo the deuce.
Yes, there is a note.
The deuce is about to come loose. Why Deanna throws scissors at me. Yeah!
Does this remind you of someone you no longer want to do anything with, Jeremy? Yeah. That's from Shane Cook.
Thank you, Shane. Bob, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. All sending super chats. We appreciate you
This
so much.
box says open together. Open together. It came all the way from Chino Valley, Arizona.
Wow. Okay.
This
And
one is a 3X.
that one's probably for me.
And this one's a large.
All right. What's this? Dragons.
Metal Knot in the Affairs of Dragons.
For you are crunchy and good with ketchup.
What is this one?
Oh my
Just the
goodness.
girl who loves Jesus and
And
chicken.
Oh,
chickens.
that's perfect. And there's some knives and swords in here.
Oh my goodness. Check that out.
And then 3 knives.
Why does this remind me of a Shane Cook box?
This
Where'd it come from?
This came from Chino Valley, Arizona, but no name.
But we don't know. No, that's not Shane
Open
Cook.
together. It's not Shane Cook.
This does remind me, you know what? That's the thing that I love. Birds of a feather flock together. And so many of you have such a great sense of humor amidst adversity and the insanity that our life has gone through. This is from Nelson from Texas for Waddles.
What?
Oh my goodness. Are you ready?
Waddles got
Waddles.
mail.
Look at this. Well, there we go.
It says the Muscovy.
The Muscovy Inn.
Oh, she's gonna love it.
Waddles is the best ever.
Waddles says quack quack.
Waddles
She is the best.
Waddles is the best
She is the
ever.
best. All right, this one is from Sally. Sally, all the way from Michigan. Am I allowed to read this?
Yes, but while you read it, boom! Star Wars from our Star Wars auction from Uncle Eddie
No.
and Poopsie.
Poopsie bought it and gave it
I
back.
said, "Hey, just resell this. Thank you so much,
Thank
Poopsie."
you, Poopsie.
Oh, I wish I could
Here,
take a good
you
Poopsie
can
right
read
now.
that, and I'll show.
There's nothing better than a good Poopsie. Poopsie, we love you. Deuce, no. Poopsie,
Not so much.
yeah. All right, Jeremy and George, happy
Love your Poopsie.
Easter.
Easter?
Woo, we are behind on mail. Happy Easter, Jeremy and George. I've been a fan since you started. I thought that the fox on the stage looked lonely, so here's an umbrella to keep her company. You know, a fox and an umbrella.
I get it now. Wink,
You know,
wink, wink,
you
wink.
know, and always have your back. LOL. Sincerely, Sally. Remember, I'm gonna go ahead and
Remember, chocolate makes all things better, at least for a little while. Thank you so much, Sally. That is very sweet. Yes, we will absolutely put the umbrella with the fox. Once it cools down in there a little bit, it's what, 150 million degrees in there right now?
It's hot dank. It's hot dank.
You know what? It's so hot, I couldn't even put my lips on tonight. Oh, wait, hold a second. We'll be talking more about that in a little bit.
This box came directly from Amazon, and
Let's
there's
see.
a note.
Let's see.
This thing's heavy.
The note says, all right, this
Well,
is
there is a note, but
packaging
it tells
supply.
you what it is.
Here's the note.
Here it is.
Here's the note. All right. This note says, Miss Hope Dank, enjoy your gift. What the hell? This is going to make life a little easier. You don't have to pull off those heavy hoses anymore. Enjoy from Poopsie.
Is it for the garden?
I think it's for the chickens.
For the chickens?
I think it's for the chickens.
We can
Oh my
use it.
goodness. Look at that.
We can definitely use it.
For Oh man, for the chickens. The gardens, the chickens, when we get all hodinky and we need to wash ourselves off. Okay, I got a card here from, I don't know who it is from. It is from New York. Dear George and Jeremy, disclaimer, Jeremy, I very seldom make any guy a card, so please forgive the card. This is a handmade, beautiful card, by the way. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. I very rarely make a guy a card, so forgive it. I pray you are both taking walks in the woods in Ohio. We will be next week. As a matter of fact, we're going to be talking about a meet and greet in Ohio here in just a little bit. Sitting with the peacocks and breathing, which, by the way, there are 5 baby peacocks thus far. Kaylin just told me that there's 5.
5 more?
And no, and there's a second nest. They're all getting ready. They're trying to hatch. They're pipping. So they boop, boop, boop. And then there's a 3rd nest, and they started a 4th nest. All right. So taking walks in the woods in Ohio, sitting with the peacocks and breathing. The Lord is always by your side. Be at peace. Let your hearts have hope. And God bless Rosemary. Thank you so much, Rosemary.
All right. This one came directly from Amazon, and the message. The note says,
another sign for Waddles from Michelle Hoffer. Oh my goodness.
She's gonna love it.
So I've been taking the burnable garbage to the ranch, to the fire pit. And Waddles, when I go on the tractor, Waddles. Oh my goodness. Did you just hand this one to me? We got another one.
Yes. Is there a note in it?
Well, I don't know. You just handed it to me. I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Travis mentioned that Waddles was going to be jealous because there were no signs for her.
Michelle Hoffer. Waddles doesn't have many duck signs, so I thought I would introduce Michelle. So crazy, the quack house.
There's no, this came directly from Amazon. There's no note, but it's chattering teeth. It's wind up chattering teeth.
See, let me show you how good straight teeth look, especially those bottom teeth. Look at those bottom teeth. That's how teeth are supposed to look.
Yeah, but not everybody's blessed with teeth like that.
Well, you know what? That's true. Not everybody is blessed, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna put money into your lips or your teeth, put it in your teeth. Please, by all means, put it in your teeth. Okay, we got for Dr. Crystal from Lady Tammy. Dr. Crystal. It's a set of simulation, a laying house set. We're gonna have to have Dr. Crystal put it together this week. It's gonna be awesome. Whatever it is, it's gonna be awesome. Lady Tammy knows awesome. Yeah. Lady Tammy knows awesome. Yeah.
All right, this box came from Suzette Boone, all the way from Painesville, Ohio. OH.
I got some pretty good. Got some pretty good storage units in Painesville.
This one is for you.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. This is crazy awesome.
These look 3D, like someone made them with 3D.
This is crazy awesome.
And then this shirt is for me. Another chicken shirt.
You never have enough. That's what I always say.
Thank you.
You know what? You need a shirt to go over your overalls there. Your hodinkity overalls. You know, I'm curious if people are so smart as they claim to be. Don't they know that it's actually podunk? I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. Oh boy, Tuxedo Choco Bliss. I think this one's for me. Let me read the note, George. Calm down. The note says, "Dear Jeremy, all of this is for you. Do not share with George, no matter what, even if she gives you nickels for your pickles." I won't. Whoever sent it, thank you so much. Thank you.
Here's the notes.
J&G.
This came from Jay and TD from Charlotte, Michigan.
Ooh, from Michigan. My husband saw this and said he couldn't resist. So after talking about it, we want you to do whatever you want. You can sell it on Whatnot for legal costs or keep it. We would love to help more, but we are far from being the richest people on the planet. But our bills are paid and we are happy, and that's a good life right there. And we are rich in other ways, like our family. We include you two as family. We love you and pray for you. From yet another set of parents, JT. Thank you so much. That means the world to us. That really does. That is super cool.
Super cool.
Very, very cool. Very cool. I got a big old box over here. Here we go. Oh, this is from CTT. CTT, all the way from Barron, Wisconsin. I hope it's Whoppers. I hope it's Whoppers. Jeez. Whoppers. George and Deanna. George and Deanna, more coffee. More coffee. More coffee. Both of you. Bear Lake coffee for George and Deanna. Oh boy. Oh boy. There. You know what? That's fair.
Oh
You know-
no, more coffee.
Oh no. Are you going to be okay, Deanna? Thank you, CTT. Well, that's okay. There's a bag of coffee for each of you, and there's a bag of chocolates for me.
All right, this one says to George, just for George, from Terry Bone, all the way from Marysville, California.
Terry, you know I have feelings, right?
Oh,
Let's see what it is.
Whoa! No!
Are you still mad? Are you still
You know what? He looks pretty ho-dink. Yep, we're good. He's part of the crew. Let's put him on our PR team. What do you say? You want to put him on our PR team?
Let's do it. Thank you, Terry.
Okay. Let's see what we have in here. This is from Janie. Oh, right there. Janie Branson, all the way from Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Wait, there's more down there. And hold a second. I'm going to have to get up there and. Got it. Got it.
Oh, there it is.
Got it all now. Okay.
Do it the Hodank way.
Oh my goodness! Look at this.
With those booties.
I bet you these are for the babies. Okay. It's probably. I bet you this is for baby Saul, or it could be Pepper. Let me find out. Okay. For the baby. Called it.
For the baby.
I watch 2 times a day. Y'all make me smile. I've been seamstress all my life. I craft too. I do jewelry, crochet. Hope you enjoy them. I talk with Oklahoma slang. You mean you ho-dank too?
Hodank?
Okay. Would love to French braid. George's hair is lovely. Yeehaw! You think I'm kidding? Yeehaw! Love you all. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. This is amazing.
Those are cute.
This is amazing.
For the baby.
Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, this is so awesome. Look at this blankie even. Look at this panda bear blanket. Oh my.
There's little panda booties attached to it.
Yep.
I love the colors.
Wow.
Aw.
Wow,
They're gonna
wow,
love
wow.
it.
Absolutely gonna love it. Absolutely gonna love it. Wow.
All
Wow.
right. This is the last huge. It's so huge. It came straight from Amazon.
That has Danielle oatmeal written all over it.
And let's see. We got Nerds Gummies.
Whoa, George's
Yeah.
favorite.
Pickle Pop.
Whoa, maybe I can now get a nickel.
We've got Rainbow Twisty Swirl Lollipops.
Yeah.
There's Chewy Free.
One of my favorites. Oh my goodness.
There's some sweet and salty packs.
Okay. I know this is all gonna get eaten tonight. Cheese balls, yes, please.
Otter Pops. Hey,
No, no way. Are you kidding me?
Those in the freezer right now?
Yeah, you got to. Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys.
Look at all these snacks.
Look
Oh
at
my.
this. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Yeah, those can go in the freezer
Look
right
at all
away.
these. And it says
Cookies?
snacks
Cookies?
from the oatmeal.
I knew it was from oatmeal.
There's lots of snacks on their way. Please look for several packages from the oatmeal.
George, would you be mad if I say oatmeal sent a package to Ohio, but it got lost? It got lost in transit? It got lost when it was being shipped? I'm throwing that out there. I'm throwing that out there. All right, I got some more mail over here. Let's see what we got here. This is from IMB, not IBM, but IMB. And it is, oh my goodness, this looks kind of cool. Hold a second here. What we got? Whoa, I'm dropping stuff. I'm dropping it. All right. What the?
Hale.
There it is right there. Unbox! Roll out. Oh my goodness. Wait till they see,
Those little license plates.
Elvis. And if you're happy and you know it.
Oh, that's right. Maybe they ordered it from them and they had it sent.
Oh, I get it. If you're happy, you know it. Can you share views on Amazon? Okay, now I get it. I get it now. Super cool. Thank you so much. All right, we got the Looney Tunes here.
Nice.
Well, is that a fiber sticking out? I think that's a fiber sticking out. Let's see. Whoa!
And you work for Rant.
All right. Hope that Santa sleigh. This is a Christmas card. We're way behind. Hope that Santa sleigh finds its way to you on Christmas Day. Jeremy and George, please use this for your next Christmas in the Creek. Love to both of you from Golden Valley, Arizona, Jim and family. Thank you so much, Jim, and the whole fam. You got one there, don't you?
This one came from Mary Dale. She is a fellow Ohioan. Oh, wait.
She's a sweetheart, too.
It says, Happy Easter. Happy Easter. It says, Jeremy and George, thinking of you at Easter time and hoping it will bring happiness and joy and all the best of everything. Have a wonderful Easter. Stay safe. And you're both are in my prayers. Love you both. Mary Dale.
Thank you so much, Mary. She's such a sweetheart. This is all the way from New Zealand. All the way from New Zealand. You see that there? That's not their address. That would be ours here in Otter Creek. But it came all the way from New Zealand. One of the places I can't wait to visit.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, this is for Megan Fox.
You're going to do it on your phone. That's the camera. All right. So there is that one's for Megan Fox. And this one's for Larry Foreman. We have seen Larry Foreman in person. We've never seen Megan Fox in person. But you know what? Court's coming soon, so maybe we will. And then here is money for stamps. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, that's American funds right there. Look at that. That's American. It's from New Zealand. How did they get American money in New Zealand? Michelle, thank you so much. Michelle, did I just see that you booked a week in the business, in the condos? I'm pretty sure I see that you just booked a week. I think. Okay. There's that letter right there. That's all the way from New Zealand. I guess let's hold on to the Larry Foreman letter and the Megan Fox letter. And then if we ever see them, I'm sure we'll see Larry again in court. I mean, we got the sanctions hearings and Larry's a part of it. And then Megan, I think she was gonna try and be down here for one of the court cases from what I heard, but we'll see what happens. All right, from Dana from West Liberty, Ohio. Not empty box, Dana. Okay. Whoa, that's a long one. All right, what the Hales? George and Jeremy. Hello, I'm Dana. I want to say how much I really enjoy watching the both of you and your YouTube channel. I've been watching years and all of your adventures. You both are funny, beautiful. Really? You know, I had to put my bun up and take my teeth out. Are you sure? I'm a natural blonde. All right, but you're beautiful, inspiring, and uplifting couple. It saddens me all the nonsense that you've been through with those neighbors and what they put you through. You will prevail. That's why we say what the Hales. It rhymes with you will prevail. Michelle Hoffer says, nope, not yet. Waiting till November. Somebody did. I can't remember who it is. Dana, thank you so much. Somebody booked
the B&B.
Which Michelle was it? Somebody did.
Rafferty, I think.
Yeah, that's who it was. It was Rafferty, I believe it. Yeah, now you got it. All right. I see Aunt Patty in the house. Aunt Patty had a birthday this week.
Yes, she did.
From Dawn in Wisconsin. Wow, we got a lot of Wisconsin fans.
We do.
We ain't got the big Wisconsin one, though. No, the biggest Wisconsin one. Be jealous. Holy cow. If you read, it says, if you read on YouTube, call me DD. It's too long. Okay, you are correct. This is double-sided, single-spaced, 5-6 pages. I'm gonna skip to the last paragraph. P.S. Don't skip to the last paragraph. Seriously, DD? Seriously. All right. We will read this off air.
Yeah.
Well, I want to read the first paragraph. Hi, what the Hales? Okay, there we go. All right. we got through all the mail.
We got through all the mail.
Okay.
We did.
Now, we got a lot of things going on in Florida, and we also have some things going on in Ohio. And I want to share with everybody an opportunity that you have. George and I have done our biggest meet and greet ever was Half Meal Time to Grill, where we actually had to have registration and cut things off, and we even allowed a few extra people in. And even with
it was the very first meet and greet we've ever had with our fans, like the largest, where it's more coordinated, where we had RSVPs, because we've had meet and greets before, but this time we required RSVPs. We needed names of all the
swag
guests.
bags. I mean,
Yes.
we had to feed everybody.
Fee. Yes, and so there was a limited amount of people that could book an RSVP because we were at a smaller venue, which only held so many people.
And it was a fun time.
To be honest, it was the perfect amount of people because it was very overwhelming.
It was very overwhelming.
But we did, the whole point of having the meet and greet was to celebrate hitting 500,000 subscribers. And so the theme that Jeremy wanted to go with was 500,000 time to grill,
Barbecues.
meet and greet, meet spelling MEAT. And
unlimited
so
barbecues.
this is the exact same event where people flew in from all over the planet just to come meet the What the Hales team. And Patience and Christian flew down as well. That's when you made the big announcement that Patience was pregnant. And this was also the same event that Lynette invited herself to and wanted to bring her, the child, and a woman named Sarah, and then offered to bring a tortoise so that our fans can play with it to avoid paying the $50 registration fee. And so Jeremy's like, fine, whatever. Like we never asked her. She just invited herself.
Yeah, self-invited, and then wanted to collect donations.
Right.
And I said no, and then she spiraled out of control because
So
she was told.
when she asked, can I set up a donation box? Jeremy said, no, that's not the type of event to be setting up a donation box. And she said, fine, that's fine. I'll still get a ton of promotion. And
She was going to launch her YouTube.
she was going to launch her YouTube channel. Then, so the whole goal was to get promotion for her turtle rescue.
The whole goal was fame and fortune.
Yes.
It was to get recognition.
Hidden agendas,
Okay.
bad intentions.
And I didn't even bring that up for that caveat of Lynette. You know, that'll all be sorted out in court. I mean, that's pretty simple as it is already. And but we've done meet and greets before, and it just so happens that What You Do in Willis is going to be in Ohio this upcoming week.
Will this be his first time ever traveling to Ohio? I know he's in the chat right now.
Will definitely be his first time ever at Hale's headquarters because we do not let people go to Hale's headquarters. There are very, very limited people that are trusted to be on property, on site. And that group of people is very, very minimal and very small. And so Travis and I, when we went to go pick up this epic storage unit, we were talking. He's like, hey, there's a lot of fans saying, could we do a meet and greet? And I went, Travis, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way under these circumstances, as many death threats that we get every day, which we've always gotten being online. We don't really talk about it. We have talked about it in the past with all of this insanity
of putting your life online. But these threats recently, ever since the Unhinged Neighbors, we take very serious.
Yeah. Other ones, we just let them slide off our back. But now, because of all what has happened, all these crazies are attracting more crazies. Like these mentally unhinged, unhealthy, unethical people. They all belong in jail, if you want my opinion. Which you didn't ask for it, but you're getting it anyway. So, and I have no doubt eventually they're all going to end up there anyway, whether they're abusing the legal system, whether they're abusing other people, whether they are, and the list could go on and on, right? So, and then I was like, wait, hold a second. Maybe we could, if we have proper security, let me make a phone call. And so I bring this all up just to say what I'm about to share with you. I want you to know we'll be extremely safe. And we take safety very, very serious. Even those who came to Half Meal Time to Grill, and I've shared this on some other platforms as well, that even when we had Half Meal Time to Grill, you don't know this as a participant, but there were safety evacuation routes planned for us as YouTubers, the whole deal. So we had armed, uniformed officers, we had ununiformed officers. You didn't know who security was. And I want to be clear that we take extra precautions when we do things such as that we aren't openly going to disclose. And I say that all to say that this Thursday coming up, June 26th, there will be a small meet and greet in Peninsula, Ohio. Okay, and that is the heart of the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. And local authorities will be there on site. There will be both armed, uniformed, and ununiformed armed security in the entire restaurant. We are going to meet at the Winking Lizard at 7 p.m. Now, if you're coming beforehand, you will see an officer. Again, there will be uniformed and ununiformed. There will be an officer there before we ever arrive. That officer will be sweeping the entire property, making sure everything is safe for everybody. So if you arrive early and you say, I'm here with the What the Hales gang, which is really, it's the What You Doing Willis gang, because it's his meet and greet, but he'll be in Ohio. I want you to know that there will be armed security officers right there. Not only that, the police station is literally across the street. And so there'll be a number of different individuals there that you may want to meet if you want to take that opportunity to meet on June 26th, 7 p.m., Winking Lizard, which is a restaurant. You will be responsible to pay for your own meal, but don't worry, I'm paying for the security. Okay. And so for right now, from what I know, is Willis will definitely be there. Can't say whether George or I will be there. We don't know. But I do know that Willis will be there. Conky and Noreen will be there with Conky's Flippin' Adventures. I do know that Roy and Lisa will be there with Avery's All In. I do know that Rob with Second Sense is also going to be there. I know his invisible wife will be there as well, but she's doing security. She's working security. So we
don't even know that she's there.
Yeah, she will be working security. I also know that Mayor Dan, some of you know Mayor Dan. Well, you see Mayor Dan in the chat. Mayor Dan has been on some live streams. Mayor Dan will be there as well. So if you want to spend a couple hours around a good meal with some fun, knowing that the place will be extremely secure, and I will state this very, very boldly, because I want to emphasize security. Our police department does not play any games. No. And as a matter of fact, in a small village of 600 people, they're almost itching for somebody to do something stupid so they can have some action. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't play any games whatsoever. And so it will be a very safe environment. There will be security beforehand. There will be security there the entire time. And I only state this to let you know you will be safe. Despite all these unhinged, mentally unhealthy, insane people, they are insane. You will be safe, and we will make sure that the environment is safe. And so this is impromptu. Willis is coming up to Ohio. We're going to have a ton of fun. This is the only place we will announce where we'll be. It'll be June 26th, 7 p.m. There'll be a handful of some of your other favorite YouTubers. Mayor Dan will be there as well. And other people may show up. You never know who could show up.
You never know.
You never know.
For all.
No RSVPs needed.
No RSVPs needed. We aren't taking RSVPs. There is no guarantee you will be able to. If 2,000 people show up, they asked me, they're like, how many people do you have coming? I was like, well, either between none and a lot. They're like, okay, we'll do what we can. I said, all right, we're good. So we have a designated portion of the restaurant reserved for us. And we could outgrow that very quickly. And you may have to sit in another area. You may have to bring chairs over. But again, this is in Northern Ohio. If you're nearby and you really want to go on a trip and you want to meet, really, this is about Travis. This is for Travis. And so this is for What You Doing Willis. It's his idea. Is for him. And so whether Georgia and I are there or not really doesn't matter. Honestly, doesn't matter. But what does matter, that Travis will be there, Mayor Dan will be there, Rob, Conky, Noreen will be there, and Roy and Lisa will be there, and probably some of our other friends as well. And so there you have it. You will be safe. There will be security. There will be seen, known security. There will be unseen, unknown security. But I am guaranteeing safety. And if anybody does something stupid, Lord help them. Lord help them.
Well, if anyone does anything stupid, then they're going to end up in the hospital first before they get taken to jail.
Well, I mean, it's nice where we can all carry as well. So there will be there. All right. Well, anyways, you know what? I'd rather talk about other things, but we're going to have a ton of fun next Thursday. Okay.
Mayor Dan said, remember, don't speed and don't forget to pay the car.
There you go. Yes, yes.
It is a small fee to park if you park on the street.
But it's worth it. You're supporting an incredible town.
Yes.
An incredible town, an incredible, you know, here's the thing that we love about our little village. It's 6 times the size of Otter Creek. Not in just population, by far within the heart. And I don't mean that about all the people in Otter Creek. There are some precious people in Otter Creek. You know, I've gotten the opportunity coming back to Florida here in this 100-degree heat. You know, I got to see Sissy. Sissy's the type of person, she just lights up a room with happiness and joy. It's just,
We enjoy having
you
her.
cannot be sad around Sissy. You can't. It just doesn't work that way. So I got to see Sissy. Gina came in as well. Gina flew in security. She knew I was going to be here. So Gina's like, you know what? I'm with the Hale security. I'm going to make sure you're secure in Otter Creek. So I got to see Gina and hang out with Gina. We went out last night and we got to see Sherry, our good friend Sherry. And Sherry drove in last night. We went out to barbecues. We had so much fun.
And all the employees at barbecues are always
Oh, they're such a
a
blessing.
pleasure.
Oh, they're so
Yeah.
good. And then we went out for ice cream after the barbecues. Not that any of us had any room. None of us had any room.
We
but,
played
um,
Guess Who.
We did. We played Guess Who.
George cheated.
I got to see Charlie today. I got to see Charlie today, another resident
Who did?
in Golf Hammock. So Charlie and I got to visit today. I've really enjoyed getting to see Grandma
Jerry stopped
Gail,
a little bit.
auctioneer Jerry, yep, Tracy and Crystal and Eric. Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandma Gail, you know, all these.
All of a sudden you adopted Crystal and Tracy.
So,
Now Grandma
Those who
Gail's
don't know
sister.
yet, I have adopted Tracy and so Dr. Crystal and
They
Nurse
asked.
Tracy,
Yeah.
they asked me to adopt them. And I said, yes, of course. I mean, obviously they're mine. I mean, look at them, spitting image. So for those that don't know, I am darker than Grandma Gail. Yeah, I'm darker than my sister Gail. So she's not my grandma, she's my sister. So that all happened this week. I'm a hoe dank. That's just how we do it down here. So just a tremendous time with tremendous people. But I love my home village up in Ohio as well. You know, their hearts are just as big and they have so much fun. And we appreciate them. We truly appreciate the police department. I think they go above and beyond. I believe the mayor goes above and beyond to ensure security for us and for all of the residents. It's not about us. It's for all of the residents. And I appreciate what they do. And that security and that safety, that translates into anybody who would want to come and meet Travis and the rest of the gang as well. This Thursday coming up. Okay, George, what else you got going on?
Oh my goodness. We're launching some new things in our whatnot on our live.
No,
If you
no.
haven't downloaded the app yet, I've pinned it in the live comment, but we're launching some lips.
No way.
Some lips. These are limited edition, available in our buy it now in our live if you haven't downloaded the app. And we're also launching a Mr. and Mrs. America. You get 2 cups.
I ain't done with the lips.
Oh,
You can look like a genius. Skip the Botox and get the Photox. Safe for all Muppets. There you go.
do 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 do
Phenomena.
do 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 do
Na 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 na.
do 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 do.
Yeah, get your lips.
Get your own set of lips.
Yeah, get your lips tonight.
From our
Tonight.
Buy It Now shop. And we've got the Mr. and Mrs. America. It's got the crazy eyes. You get a Mr. and a Mrs. and it comes with 2 flags. And you also get some glow in the dark bracelets, which will come
Straight. Not broken.
straight, not bent like this, and you just gotta crack it to light it up.
Well, if there's anything this area knows about, it's about cracking it. There's no doubt about that.
Look at these lips.
Oh, nice.
Look
Nice
at them
lips.
lips.
Speaking of lips, and particularly loose lips, have you heard that John Crook actually admitted to one of the local residents in Otter Creek that he shot a dog? And remember when Heather, the pregnant chick, was at town hall and going off about somebody shot her dog?
Yeah.
And Crook has admitted it
To another
to another local. He also admitted to shooting 11 cats. 11 cats, 1 dog. Trapping, shooting, and then shot Heather's dog. So when the police were out here, when Levy County Sheriff were out here and they were questioning Crook, he lied to them. Then he went and he bragged. He bragged to another resident. And so
gross.
this is not a sanctuary across the street.
No.
This is a place where things go to die.
Mhm. And Crook tried to withdraw the counterclaims that he has placed against you this week.
Oh.
And so that means they've withdrawn that claim 3 times.
Wow.
3
It's
times.
against the law in the state of Florida.
Well, it is against the law in the state of Florida. And Ducey is crying about it.
Why would they withdraw their counterclaims if they know that they're gonna wean and that they're weaning?
Jerry is a coward and he's weaning. And that would be a direct quote from Deuce.
Why? But if they're so confident that their countersuit was going to wean in federal court, why did they withdraw it 3 times, 3 different courts, 3 different cases?
Well, let's see what the judge has to say about that. We definitely are going to see what the judge has to say about that.
Interesting.
Wow, this dream team of lawyers. I love it. I love it when they go, we have the lawyers on our side. Wait, hold a second.
We have the law
Okay.
on our side.
You have old Starkey, who has failed so much at life, he doesn't even own a vehicle. That's how much he's failed. Doesn't even own a vehicle. Lies about can't even come to Levy County, and we show a video when he's
And then
in Cedar Key.
admits going to all these court cases between the last time he lied and said he was
And-
sick up until this time when he said he's sick.
And now Davis is letting Deuce in, and this is my opinion. I don't know 100% for sure, but I have a feeling Davis is going to sanction Deuce on this one as well.
He
And
should.
I can't wait.
He absolutely should.
And Deuce is trying to control Stark because Stark's going to throw him under the bus, just like Lynette threw some fleas under the bus and publicly stated she will never, ever go and watch them again because they won't let her have her freedom to express her opinions in her voice.
Right.
And she questions, why can everybody else? Oh, because everybody else isn't under a civil protection order.
Why is her PR team trying to silence her
No.
and delete every comment as soon as she hits submit?
As we have every comment.
And they even blocked her one account.
Yeah, they blocked one account, let her in on another account. Now they're deleting all of her comments that we all have. Oh, wait, hold a second. Her PR team.
I wonder
You
what
know.
the jury's going to think of that.
Well, Juice has already stated that we are already winning. If it goes to the jury, we have already won.
This is the guy who got fired but is still working behind the scenes. What's
Well,
the jury going to think of
This is the
that?
best part. Lynette literally posted publicly that Deuce is still working for them. Twice! Oh my goodness. We have every screenshot. I can't even believe the way, and here's the other thing. Lips has literally connected the conspiracy and all these people together. The stupidest people on this planet. Like, I cannot believe how dumb they are. So you got Stark.
No, well, hold on a second.
Oh, all right.
This is the same person that said that she intentionally plays dumb when it comes to court filings, so she doesn't, so that people don't know how smart she really is.
Wait, the same one that when she got the information that we were waiving service and we're going forward in court, and she cannot let this court case go because it's frivolous, and now she's going to be countersued, and we're going after everything. Who goes live crying? I'm gonna fight this, even. Wait, hold a second. I thought she was bringing the fight to all of us and all of you hodinks out there.
Oh, dang.
Oh, but now she's crying and then deletes it as if we don't have it. We have it immediately as it happens in real time. My goodness. My goodness.
You know, what's
My
confusing and
goodness.
interesting is someone who says, I intentionally, I pretend like I'm dumb so that the courts don't know how smart I really am. That's like a baseball player saying, oh, I intentionally hit strikes because I don't want the other team to know that I can hit a home run on the first try.
That would be like
That makes sense.
it'd be like an NFL player going, I fumbled that on purpose because I don't want the other team to know how good we are. Okay. Yeah, that means you don't get paid. Oh, as a matter of fact, that means you're going to permanently retire to avoid punishment.
Mhm.
Which I have
It's all
a
public
pretty
record.
strong feeling punishment's still coming. It is. I can't stress this enough. Bring on any other unmental, unhinged, unprofessional, unethical individual into this. You are going to court. There are 4 lawyers, LOL, that are now being sued by us. 4. Stark, Deuce. You got paint chips and now you got lips. 4. You think I'm going to let any of this go? Far from it. They will never, ever do this to people again. Well, making liable. Yeah, making liable simple. Yeah, he's in too. Yeah, he was asking for a deal. He didn't get one.
Is Deuce gonna call Stark a what was the word that he used on Sean? What was the word that he used? He used a certain word.
Going off on Sean Martin, who represented
A
Lynette.
saboteur.
Yeah, saboteur.
Is he gonna call Stark a saboteur?
I wonder how scared and how cowardly Deuce is right now that
Would Stark
Lynette.
be the coward?
Lynette. Can you imagine Deuce cringing as Lynette gets deposed in all of these cases and him scared to death that she's going to say something that throws him under the bus? Oh, wait. I thought cowards actually fly to Armenia to get out of punishment for what they've done. That's pretty cowardly. That's extremely cowardly. You know what cowards don't do? They don't allow individuals such as Deuce to get away with illegal, unethical activities. You know what cowards don't do? They don't allow these things to happen to other individuals. So they take it head on the way that we're supposed to. You know what cowards don't do? I could keep going on. You know, it'd be cowardly to allow my restraint to drop. Now I can share with you that, I have to restrain myself every day with these fools. That's not being a coward. That's manning up and doing things the legal way, the right way. So we definitely got that dream team over there, the Justice League of Fools, saving the day as Lynette literally throws them under the bus again and again and again and again and again and again. Interesting.
It's very interesting.
Oh, you might even call it odd. And I'm not sure.
We don't use that.
I don't use that term nearly enough, do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No timeline tonight?
I do have a timeline, but we're running out of time for the timeline. There's so much to cover.
Can you put that on the timeline that you ran out of time?
Sure.
You ought to see.
I certainly can.
You ought to see the timeline.
We're still in 2021 and 2022.
And we're still giving away $100 tonight. Somebody's going to win it. We are selling collectible monies tonight and all kinds of different things. So
we're
somebody's
going to have a dank of a time.
We'll have some danky donkeys.
If you haven't downloaded the app yet, I've pinned the comment in the chat. You'll get a free $15 to spend anywhere on the app.
If you're a new buyer. If you're a new buyer. Yes. And if you are a new buyer and you're going, hey, I did not get that money, honey, which there's over $100,000 still waiting to be used, just message us through the app. Make sure it's through the app, and we'll do our best to try and get that working for you. But we have a fun auction tonight, and then we have a Hales of the Week this next week. So we fly back to Ohio any given day. We definitely know we'll be there on Thursday because I've got auctioneer school, which let me remind people that are watching. Somebody who goes to auctioneer school, that doesn't mean they're a licensed auctioneer by any stretch of the imagination. That's one step in a process to becoming a licensed auctioneer. And once you become a licensed auctioneer, you are under a tremendous amount of legal liability. And so it's the same as a lawyer and a non-lawyer. A lawyer has a standard they have to uphold, same as a licensed auctioneer. And I can tell you there's a lot of things happening up in Ohio that do not withhold that standard. So you take school, and that doesn't mean you're a licensed auctioneer at all. Then you have to get licensed and you have to get bonded. Then you go and you submit yourself for a state test. And I've taken that test. I'm the guy who did 4 years of college, double major in 2 years. That was my undergrad. Double major, 4 years of college, doubled it up in 2 years. Then I did the same thing with my master's degree. By the way, I graduated with highest honors in my undergrad. With my master's, I doubled it up as well and did it in 2 years. I took that state test for the auctioneer's license and I walked out and I went, I failed. Well, thankfully, I didn't fail. I'm now a licensed and bonded auctioneer. So we've got auctioneer school, and we also have the meet and greet. That's going to be fun. And we get to see the baby peacocks.
All right. Someone was asking, are the walkers going to be there?
Are the walkers gonna be there? Well, you're gonna have to show up and find out. You're gonna have to show up and find out. You never know who could be there. Never know.
This is true. You never know what the hodank.
Unless you know now. Unless you know.
All right. Well, I got to get set up for our live auction.
So we're going to the auction?
Yes.
All right.
Going over to the live auction.
Join us over on the Whatnot app, and we're gonna have a live auction. We're gonna have a ton of fun. And for those who can't make it over, stay weird, my friends. Stay weird.
See you over there.